Okay, all right. We are live. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Michelle Kanan. I'm also known as the Satisfied Wife, and it's been a minute since I've popped on live, and I just made a fucking decision that I just needed to step up, step out, get out of my own way. Things have been actually pretty great for me behind the scenes, and so of course, what did I do? I decided to engage in some good old self-sabotage and start hiding, start avoiding things that I want to do, that I desire to do, that I like to do. And I just didn't want to do that anymore. So I'm pushing myself poof out of the nest. So I'm here doing a live. If you are watching me live, say hello, leave a comment, let me know that you're here. If you're watching the replay, you can do hashtag replay, hashtag reslay. Let me know that you were here because I'm going to be talking about something a bit edgy today, a bit outside of the norm, the comfort zone, and I'd love to dialogue with you about it, answer all of your questions. If I get you hot and bothered, good. And I want to make sure that that you feel like you get everything that you need, all the resources from me, as I share this amazing live about this amazing realization that I have had in my own life. Which is going to sound a bit controversial. So you're going to have to let me explain, but let me say the big statement, which is that you don't have to have any problems. You don't have to have any problems. In fact, you can decide right now that you don't have any problems, and that would be real, and that would be valid, and that would be true for you, and that would be your experience. But for most of us, especially for many of us, that things are actually okay, that are actually like going good for us, like things are in flow, things are happening. Maybe our dreams are coming true. Maybe the things that we've been working really hard on are starting to come to fruition. We're starting to see like our goals take shape. Our businesses are starting to move. Our relationships are feeling good. We're overcoming the struggle, the hustle. It can feel like things are so amazing, and yet there's always another problem, right? There's always something else to deal with. There's always another crisis waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting for like that bad news to hit. And some people might say like it's like it's always coming. Life isn't fair. Like you got to take the good and you got to take the bad. And on the one hand, life. On the one hand, life. On the other hand, right? A lot of us, without knowing it, especially a lot of us successful, driven alpha women, all we know is how to exist under a state of perpetual pressure. And in fact, we're using pressure and we're using stress as the motivators for us to make things happen in our life and to move ahead and to move forward. It's like we only know how to use that kind of energy, that stress energy, that problem energy as the way for us to get what we want and get what we need. And I would like to let you know that you don't have to do that. No, you do not have to do that. And I'm letting you know that because I am learning that lesson myself. I am having that experience myself in life where so many good things are happening. And I've been tripping myself up privately in order to give myself problems, in order to give myself the stress that I think that I need, that I've been taught, that I've been conditioned to need in order to keep moving forward or in order to get stuff done. It's like, it's like I needed problems. So many of us need problems to fix because that's what tells us, that's what alerts us like, hey, this is the next thing that needs your attention. And hey, this thing is going on and it really needs you to get there, to use your resources to do the things. Most of us are acting in this way where we're being pulled by and drawn by fires. Right? Like the same kind of phenomenon where you're like driving down a road and there's an accident and everybody slows down and stops to look, and then traffic speeds up again. You're just like, why, dude? Like, why? Just drive. It's nothing. Like, why would you do that? We're doing that in our own lives. We are creating problems and then giving those problems all of our attention and our energy. And then we're exhausted, depleted, frustrated, and then constantly prepared, right? As part of the cycle, constantly prepared for the next bad thing and the next bad thing and the next bad thing. And look, I'm not going to say that the world is perfect and everything is amazing and love and light. Like, I'm not going to give you any of that bullshit. 1,000%. things are going on out there. 1,000%. There are issues, there are struggles, like there are real problems in the world, 100%. And you can decide at any moment in your own life not to make problems where there don't need to be problems. And to decide that even the problems that you might not have, what if you just decided that it wasn't a problem anymore? What if it could be as simple as you just like dropping that energy of always needing to fix something or to solve something or to heal something or to optimize something or to make it better? Because that's actually the big problem. That's actually the thing that most of us are suffering from the most, using so much damn energy to push ourselves so hard all the time in order to get things done. Yeah, things come up all the time. Like things trigger us all the time. Like unexpected things land in our lap, things that we weren't planning for. They weren't always the things that we wanted. A lot of times it was less than we desired, or things that take us off course. And you can take any problem that you have and just decide that you're not going to treat it like a problem anymore. Yeah, you can still handle it. Yeah, you can still work with it. Yeah, you can still find a solution. You can be creative. You can approach it in any way that you want. You can always do that. And you can decide that it doesn't have to be a problem. It doesn't have to be a problem. And so once you stop with that energy, once you drop that energy, that drive, that exhaustive drive of needing to fix things all the time, needing to solve things, needing to handle things, needing to carry the weight of the world or the burden of responsibility on your back, life really gets to change. Life really gets to change. Like I just had an email, I was in an email back and forth with one of my clients that she got like a huge amount of money unexpectedly. It's all the money that she wanted, right? She was like, okay, I'm going to do this thing, but I really want to manifest. I really want to have this much money, right? Like a few $1,000s. And I was like, cool, just decide that you're going to have it. And she was like, it can't be that easy. And I was like, yes, it can. Just decide you're going to have it. Just decide. And she's like, all right, you crazy bitch. I'm just going to decide. 2 days later, she had all the money. She had it. Amazing. Clap, 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 right? We hear that story. That's where the story should end so that you guys know that manifestation is real. No, I'm not ending the story there, because what happened next was the level of guilt that she felt, that she put on herself for having this money, especially when other people don't have this money. And she started to torture herself mentally and emotionally for it. She started to feel guilty. She started to pull herself down. She started to make a problem out of this incredible gift, out of this incredible opportunity that she got, out of the thing that she wanted. She got it, and then she made a problem out of it. What I love to do with my clients, which I'll offer to you, is to take the thing that you think is bad, take the thing that you think is a problem, and how can you like celebrate it? How can you actually like find the turn on that's in that problem, that's in that issue? And we can do that at any time. But when we're always looking at something as it's wrong and it's bad and I'm bad and I need to fix it and I need to heal it, it limits our creativity, it limits our possibility, and it keeps creating this cycle over and over again of I'm wrong, I'm bad, I have to do something about it. It's a totally different energy than like, oh, this is naughty, and like, oh, this is like, letting all of the, what's it called? Like the reason that there's so much pressure there, the reason that it feels so stressful, the reason that it feels like a problem is because of the inner belief that we have about what having it means about us, how we make ourselves wrong, how we make ourselves bad, how we make ourselves broken, how we make ourselves like needing to just like always be better, always be better, always be better. There's a very healing and edgy opportunity that we have to embrace the part of us that is wrong, that is bad, that is shameful, that doesn't deserve it, that does need to be fixed, that is broken, that's never going to be healed. Because the truth is that we all have that part in us. And the energy that we spend trying to run away from it, trying to avoid it, trying to disassociate from it is that same burnout energy, that same problem energy of always trying to fix, always trying to be better. But the thing is that we're never going to get there. You're never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. There's always going to be another one, right? New level, new devil. We're always going to find another proof and another reason why we're bad, why we're wrong, why there's a problem. We always can, right? Your your attention goes there, your energy goes there. There's always proof of why. And so I want to give you this amazing opportunity. I want to invite you to consider that maybe it's not a problem. Maybe even that it's a problem isn't a problem. Maybe the problem is just what it is, and we don't have to make a problem out of the fact that there's a problem. That you can always do that, that we can always do that. And from that place, you can approach or fix or engage with anything in your life from a different kind of energy that is creative and fun or sexy or interesting. And from that place, you will get cooler results. You will get even more abundant results because it comes from that place of creation, of creativity, of building, of expansion, instead of from that place of destruction and tearing down. Because remember, like begets like in that kind of way, right? Whatever you try to tear down, it's going to come back in that tear down energy. It's up to us to switch that kind of energy. And again, it's not that we shouldn't be angry. It's not that we shouldn't be sad. It's not that everything should just be like hearts and stars and likes and good vibes only. Nah, feel everything. But even that you feel those things, don't make them a problem. Feel it all, be it all, experience it all, have it all. That's life. That's what life is. And the sooner that you can recognize that, it's going to change the way that you do business. It's going to change the way you make money. It's going to change the way that you're in relationship with your partner, how you parent your children, how you engage with this world. And I want you to know that it's possible. And I want you to know that you can have that. So think about a problem that you have. Think about a problem that you have right now and share in the comments how you're going to decide, right? That it's not a problem. And from that place where you decide that this is not a problem, whether it's that you're in debt or whether that you're fighting with your partner or whether that you're not living in the place that you wish that you were living, or you're not the weight that you wish that you were, or your business isn't the place that you wish it would be, from that place, decide that it's not a problem. It just is what it is. And let whatever feelings that you have about it be there. Feel all of it. Don't make a problem out of any of that kind of experience. Just have it and just feel how good it feels to really recognize that you don't have any problems. You just have the experience and that you can do anything with it. And from there, you're fully resourced and fully creative, and you can make anything possible. And that's the hack. And that's the secret. And that's why I'm the satisfied wife, because I decided that nothing is a problem. Everything is there to serve me, to help me, to assist me, to up-level me, to grow me, to give me everything that I need. That's how I play with the world. That's how I play with my husband. That's how I play with my business. And that's what makes me so satisfied. I want you to be that satisfied too. Let me know how you're going to do it in the comments. If you need more, if you have questions, if you have a problem that you're just like, no, this is a problem, I don't know how to not make it a problem, slide in my DMs. I will show you how it can be something totally different. We can book a one-on-one call together and I can give you a totally different perspective, because I want you to be this satisfied. I want you to know that you don't have any problems. You can decide it right now. So just leave a comment. I decide nothing's a problem anymore. Watch how your life changes. See you guys later.